season. Is the Russell trade enough to get the Broncos back to the playoffs for the first time since 2015?
Come division picking time in August and September, it's going to be fun when we get to the West. I think the Broncos are going to get the least love of the 4 teams, just for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of shiny objects on the other 3 teams. But also, like, the elephant in the room. September 2015, Alex Smith of the Chiefs played Peyton Manning of the Denver Broncos. That's the last time the Broncos beat the Chiefs. Wow. Come on now. It has been 7 years. And I like Russell Wilson, and I like Coach Hackett. And I think Coach Hackett is being unfairly overlooked on the personality scale just because Mike McDaniel is so cool and different. Peter's telling us that Coach Hackett used to teach hip-hop dance classes. Like, he is a different dude. I think Russell Wilson's stock is down just a little bit, too, because we haven't seen these great Seahawks teams for a couple of years, and Seattle let him go. Is it enough? Look, every question about the AFC West is going to be, I don't know, we'll see. It's March. But I will say this. Right now, I have to pick division winner. I'm probably putting them 4th, just based purely on talent, in that Russ is in a new place and we haven't seen it yet. But, of course, they could win it. They have Russell Wilson. It's right. It's up right now, Don.
But a lot of teams are going to have a lot of moving parts. So I don't think that's going to be a hindrance to the Denver Broncos. I like the Denver Broncos. Obviously, my Chiefs face them every year in that division, and I was impressed with the talent that they had on the outside at receiver, especially Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not just the Russell Wilson addition. For me, it's the other addition on the defensive side. They had a DJ Jones, interior defensive lineman from San Francisco. I really like him. He does all the dirty work. And then you add in Randy Gregory from the Cowboys. I just think their defense is going to be sound enough. Their offense is going to be legit with Russell. And maybe Russell had a down year so he can get out of Seattle.
Oh,
Intentional.
He threw
Tanked it.
What?
Wow.
So,
I like it. Hall's got takes.
Spicy.
Broncos.
Denver is a football town, and it's crazy that it hasn't been the last few years. Like, it's been like 7 years.
Yeah.
But they've already sold out all their season tickets. All right, there's already billboards with Russell Wilson the day after he was signed, and like that. They're going through an ownership change sometime in the very near future. Like, this was a dark period the last few years of Broncos football. It's very odd when the Broncos are irrelevant. And as a show, Good Morning Football, we started 2016. Yeah. Our first episode was the first day of training camp after the Broncos won their Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. They haven't been to the playoffs the entire time we've been a show.
That's insane.
We don't even talk about the Broncos, and now we are. So just from that state, it's a new era in Denver football, and it's a football town getting a football team back again. That's what Russell Wilson brings. We're talking about him, and you know they're going to be relevant.
Russell Wilson just hasn't cooked in a really long time. He's been on the Aaron Rodgers cleanse. He's been on a diet. And he's lighting up the flames in the kitchen now. I'm really excited to see what he's going to do with these young offensive weapons. Jerry Jeudy, you mentioned. Don't forget, he was drafted ahead of guys like Justin Jefferson, who snapped this year, CeeDee Lamb. This could reignite both of these guys. Jerry Jeudy didn't have a single touchdown this past year. Only 3 the year before. This could be
Jerry
something
Jeudy, he hasn't had
special.
a quarterback that can improvise like Russell Wilson.
Like Russ.
So
a leader like
beat
Russ,
you with
too.
the route running, or we can beat you with the improvisation.
Gotta love the West. Gotta love it.